Well, Facebook people, now you get to troll this guy. Rocky, Allen, Osborn. Woo!
Woo! Is there a track that comes in and everyone starts clapping?
Yes, everybody gets a case of the clap.
And maybe we can put in a laugh track too if I say something that's not funny, and then you could be like, okay.
I'll laugh all the way through, Rocky. How in the world, my gosh, I told everybody, and it's true, you're the guy who has saved my life. Are you aware of that?
I know that's what you tell people.
Yeah, that's what I tell them because it's true. My daughter and I went our separate ways because I spoiled the hell out of her. And I wanted to always do comedy, but when she and I went our separate ways 6 years ago, I called up your club and I said, I don't want to live. Can you teach me comedy? And I mean today. And you got me in at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock that same day.
That's correct.
That's right.
I got you in, we had a conversation, and then I got you into our class, and then I taught you comedy, and now I'm the reason that you don't know comedy.
And I've trained other people in spite of it, and that's really sad.
Yeah, that's great, right? That's awesome.
So tell me about growing up in Anchorage as a funny person. That must be funny.
I don't know if I was funny in Anchorage. You know, it's funny. That's the funny part. I was actually born in Chicago, and then when I was about 7 years old, my dad said, "Man, the winters in Chicago are horrible. We need to go somewhere where they're nicer." So we moved to Alaska, and we got up there, and I went to junior high and high school, and then right out of high school, I joined the Air Force. So yeah, sure. You know, I like to make jokes as a kid, and I've been in magic since I've been doing magic since I was 9 years old. So always been the entertainer wherever I went, I guess.
That's awesome. I cannot stand magic. Not even Magic Johnson. I wish that they'd make it disappear.
I can't even stand Magic Johnson. You really hate magic. You hate Magic Johnson.
I thought it was magic that he got rid of AIDS, but whatever. I'm just.
Yeah, hey, I don't think he got rid of it. I just think he's. I'm not the doctor.
Tell me about you and Comedy Central, MTV, and NBC. What in the world, Rocky?
Well, I don't know anything about Comedy Central. So back in the day, early on, I had the ability to do MTV's half-hour comedy hour, which is really cool. It's just a show, and it was such a quick clip. You know, they videotape you, and then you're lucky if you get on the show. And what's funny is, though I signed everything, I never knew if anything was going to show up on TV. And I was actually in the Air Force at the time, and somebody came pounding on my door going, "You're on TV." So I didn't even know that it had aired when it aired. Like, people saw it before I even knew it was a thing. It's not like now where you're going to sign this contract, you're going to do this is the day it's going to be on. So it just kind of showed up on TV because I was at a taping where they had taped a bunch of comics, and it was, we might use it, we might not, sign here, and lo and behold, my stuff got used. So that was pretty cool. And then same thing, we did a show again. It's been a while, but I don't want to say how long. I don't want anyone to know how old I am. But I did a show. It was called NBC's Comedy Showcase. It was just a show that came on late at night, like around midnight, and they featured certain comics, and it was great. And it was out in the Midwest. So really, back in the '90s, if you remember, we didn't really. I mean, even though we went cable, NBC, even kind of like it is today, I guess, is more of a local station still. So you're on NBC in Chicago, the people in Chicago might be watching a certain thing that people in Florida are not watching. So it was kind of like that. So I was out in the Midwest, and it showed out there at like midnight in the Midwest.
That's so cool. So you're the CEO. You hold down a couple different jobs, plus all the comedy you produce and go to. So
I do. I stay pretty busy.
Yeah, I remember you being a multitasker and always on the go. Hard to catch you because you got your feet in so many things. So you run, as I understand it, telephone sales at Walmart, like the independent contractor booth?
So I took a job inside Walmart. Walmart has wireless 26 Walmarts. Everything from Paris, California, which is actually where I'm at right now, and then all the way from here all the way up to Compton, and then down south of Compton, I go down into Irvine. So 26 stores between here, Irvine, and risk your life. The Walmarts are great. I mean, I literally, everywhere I go, they're all the same. They're great.
Yeah, and then you have a company you started. You're the CEO. You made yourself the CEO of your own company, BizMeets. Tell me about.
That's right, yeah, if you want to be a CEO, the easiest way to be the CEO of a company is start your own company. That's the easiest thing to do.
And
It's an amazing company. It's BizMeets. In a nutshell, BizMeets is what's the easiest way to explain it in the shortest amount of time? We are a networking site, so instead of going to Applebee's every Tuesday and shaking hands and getting some kind of virus from somebody, you join my website, which is called BizMeets, where businesses meet online, and it's businesses and people can chime in about their business, post about their business like they would on Facebook, but it's business to business. So I wouldn't find you on there, you wouldn't find me, you'd find my company, and then it's companies interacting with each other. When a company needs another company for something, they can find them on there, and then at any given point in time, somebody can start a networking group, and it's video, and then people can chime in through video networking and network in groups of 10 with each other. So it's a really cool company, and it's been taking off. It's been a process. It's just like Facebook. It's taken time to get it up and running, but we're up and running, and it's looking really good right now.
That's awesome. And as a comedian, do you ever find that people are looking for comedy for their companies?
Well, yeah, but I haven't found a lot off of my own site for comedy anyways, but yeah, I mean, I get a lot of bookings for corporate events, and people like to reach out to me for comedy for their company, and then of course it's always the conversation of let's keep it clean, let's do it this way, you know what I mean? So it's fun, but yeah, I mean, people do reach out to me for corporate events all the time.
Yes. I think that I recall you being a good roaster. Like really good. Too good.
When Comedy Central really started doing their roaster, I really think the Laugh Factory up in LA started doing their roast. People got wind of it quickly, and then there were a lot of people in the Inland Empire that would contact me and say, "Do you guys ever have nights where people are roasting each other?" So we started offering it. We just started doing it, and local comics would come out, and then before you know it, comics from LA were coming out and competing against each other, and it was fun. Roasting is roasting. It's just whoever's willing to say the meanest thing that they can think of and hope that the other person doesn't start crying,
Yes. I want to be on a show where you're doing the opposite of roasting and you're giving compliments, funny compliments that, that's my style. Like, I love your dress. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not for me, I don't think I can say nice things about somebody.
I cry when people get roasted. I'm in the back going, "Oh, it's so mean."
Well, it's crazy. We were doing the roast battles, and one time my daughters, probably at the time 20 and 17, came up to me and said, maybe a little older than that, but anyways, they came up to me and they said, "Hey, next week we want to roast each other." And I'm used to being at these things where people say some pretty raunchy, crazy stuff, so I was like, I don't know, you know what I mean? And so they decided they wanted to do it, and I stood all the way in the back. I wanted nothing to do with it, and it was just crazy to watch my own kids roast each other, So it was, roasting is fun. I think it's fun, but I'll tell you, I think it was probably the best roast battle I'd ever seen in my entire life. And I'm not just saying that because they're my kids. I am saying that because they spent, because, one of them's a comic, the other one's not, but one of them actually performs on stage, Alyssa, and then Kat, funny in her own right. They're not like your typical comics, so they didn't just write in comedy fashion. They really went for the throat, and they were amazing. And there were so many people there that have been to roast battles and said, "That's got to be the best roast I've ever seen in my life."
Oh, wow.
I'm really proud of them and very disappointed.
How are your daughters now? I remember them back in 2014.
Oh, they're doing amazing. One of them made the mistake of making me a grandpa before I turned 50. But I turned 50 in November. My grandson was born in February of last year, so that was really cool. So that's Kat. Kat had a baby. She's living in Omaha. And then Alyssa, took a job up in Reno at a casino where she's a training manager for a casino. So they're both doing really, really well. And then Alyssa's continued to pursue comedy while she's up there. So she still hits the open mics and still hits the comedy clubs, working on her craft. So I'm super proud of both of them.
Wow.
And Pat has been, managing and running a high-end restaurant in Omaha. I don't even think that's her job title. I think they just make her do it because she's so good at it.
That's awesome. Way to go, Dad. It's not easy.
I'll take full credit. I had nothing to do.
It's not easy.
Other than the fact that I dragged them into the comedy club business and made them work in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, strong work ethic pays off.
Absolutely.
It's not easy being a single parent, is it?
No, and I think, and I say it all the time, I think had I had two sons, you know what I mean, growing up and raised them by myself, I think it would have been different. I think raising two girls is very complicated. I don't know, women are. They're emotional, and there's different things that I think women are that guys just don't know how to deal with. You know what I mean? Like when they're crying, the moms are more like, okay, honey, let's sit down, let's talk it out. And I'm like, where's my gun? Who do I have to go kill? You know what I mean? So it's different with moms and dads. You know what I mean? All I know is, how do I stop this crime right now? Who needs to die? And, is it you? You know what I mean? So it's different, I think, where, if it's a guy, right, you just throat punch him and you're like, man up, punk. But you can't do that. I found out. I read in a book, you're not allowed to throat punch daughters. I don't know.
I'd have probably been better off if I would have. But I didn't.
Maybe. Not sure. You never know how that's going to turn out.
That's the one thing I'm proud of, that no matter what I went through, I never hit her, Never hit.
Absolutely. Look, people raise differently, you know what I mean? I was definitely a product of a good spanking every day of my life. But, parents, it's amazing how much we've changed. And, I think parenting is it's hard. Parenting is really, really hard, and how you do it. I think I can literally remember spanking my kids once. I can remember screaming and, throwing something at them once or twice. But, I parented differently, that's for sure. I'll tell you a great story. My daughter, the oldest one, in middle school, I think it was, got in trouble for bullying another kid. And she said she didn't bully, but she was part of a group that were bullying. And long story short, the girl that they were bullying was poor. And I think they made fun of her, made fun of the way she dressed. And I removed every item. My daughter will tell you, her own version of this story is that I took everything out of her room and left the sheets, a blanket, and a Bible. And that's all I left her. But I don't think I left her a Bible. But I did. I stripped everything out of her room. I took everything out of the bathroom. She didn't have a curling iron. She didn't have makeup. She didn't have anything. And then I put her in the car. We drove to Walmart, and I bought blue jeans from Walmart and white T-shirts. And that's what she wore to school for 2 weeks straight.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
So I parent a little differently. I parent maybe to the extreme. You know what I mean? But I was like, look, if you're going to make fun of people that have less, then you're going to have less. You know what I mean? You're definitely not going to be that. I don't know. But you know what? I can tell you that I'm proud of what she grew up to be.
Yes.
I like to think that, I can pat myself on the back a little.
Yes. I'm proud of what my daughter's become. I just hope someday that we'll be able to have communication again. If it wouldn't have been for us going our separate ways, I'd have never met you, never started comedy. So whatever.
Look at that. And then you wouldn't be interviewing me while I'm sitting in a car at 110 degrees ready to pass out.
You've been so awesome to let me have an interview. I should probably let you go chill out.
I'm good. Either way.
What do you have to say? You're out there, like you're a hero providing stuff at Walmart for people. And so
I think they call it essential employee. I don't know what I would call it, but yeah.
So you're out there in the front lines and you're seeing people be idiots, so what's the most idiotic stuff you've seen during the pandemic?
Let me be honest with you. When I took this job, there was definitely a part of me that went, oh my God, I'm going to go work for Walmart. Like, this is going to be horrible, but I'm going to make the best of it. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. It's amazing. Most of the people that come and shop at Walmart, I think Walmart gets a bad rap, right? They're like, oh, those Walmart shoppers. But 26 Walmarts, some in some crazy areas, some in some good areas. And I got to tell you, on the norm, people are just genuinely nice. And what's funny is, I'm nice. I'm nice to everybody. And it's always amazing to me that people come up and say, oh my God, you've been so helpful. You're so nice. You're such a nice person. And I think to myself, it's funny when you when you're nice to people, you're going to get nice people. You know what I mean? People will be nice to you. I haven't met anybody rude. And, you know, when the stimulus checks came out, everybody showed up for TVs. You know what I mean? And I was right there yanking TVs off the shelves and helping people put them, put them in their carts or do what I can with them. And you know, again, nothing crazy. I got to tell you, I really can't think of a situation where I've had, you know what I mean? I've had situations where, you know, I've been in the wireless business since 2002. And I can name stuff that's happened in other, you know, carriers and other places I've worked. You know what I mean? I had you know, where I just had some crazy stuff. I had a lady, I remember one time, came into a store cursing and yelling and freaking out. And I was working at a corporate store. I won't say the name of it because I don't want to get in trouble, but it rhymes with Verizon. And I was in this Verizon corporate store, and this lady comes in and she's just freaking out and yelling, and there's always a line, and this is the worst place ever, and blah, blah, blah. So I start working my way through the line specifically so I can get to this lady, you know, see if I can help her out. And I go to the first person, you know, what brings you in today? No problem. They're going to help you right here. Go to the second person, third person. Finally, I get to this fourth lady, and she's just like, about time you came back here. And she's just screaming, just such a, I think they call her Karen now. You know, these people, they're just like, I want to speak to the manager, you know, and they have a haircut like yours. And they are just, you know, people are just so demanding. And what was funny about it all, when it was all said and done, I said, what brings you in today? And she said, I'm here to return my cable box. And I said, well, we're Verizon Wireless. Like, you don't return cable boxes here. And not only did she not have a Verizon cable box from Verizon service, she had Cox. She had Cox cable. So she wasn't even standing in the right building and complaining. And I just remember thinking to myself, like, and that was like my third or fourth day in the wireless business. And I just thought, this is what I'm going to deal with. People come in here yelling at me about a business that we're not even. You know what I mean? It's like going to McDonald's and yelling at them because they won't give you a Whopper. You know what I mean? It's like, what do you mean you're not going to give me a Whopper? I got one yesterday. You know what I mean? So you can make it. No, you know, we cannot make a Whopper. So it's not our Whopper. So yeah. So you see things out there, I think, in any job. But I got to tell you, thus far, this Walmart gigs been pretty good, and it's been really nice because I don't know if you know this, but I posted for other comedians. Because, you know, I think comedians make great salespeople, and I tell comedians all the time, if you need a job during this pandemic, hit me up. You know what I mean? I've got stores everywhere, and I will give the comedian a job over a salesperson any day because they have that gift of gab and the ability to talk to people and the ability to, you know, that I think the ability to sell themselves and get people to like them, and that's what it's all about. And once people trust you and like you, they'll buy anything from you.
Yeah, I know a lot of comics here in Vegas that need work really badly.
Yeah, if you have comics in Vegas, tell them to call me.
I will.
Tell them I can't help them. Too far away. I think we have stores out there, yeah. But Premium Retail Services is the name of the company I work for, and it's so great. If you go to premiumretailservices.com, they're hiring everywhere all the time, and it's such a great company. Really, such a great company. So, of all the companies I've worked for, I mean, this has clearly been one of my favorite, and one of my favorites. And but they are, and they're hiring, and they're always looking for good people. So I do my best to try to get people work. I just talked to a comedian today who called me and said, I need a job. Any chance you can help me? And I said, can you start on Friday? You know what I mean? Can you start Monday? So that's my goal, is to get them processed and get them started on Monday.
Superman. So where do you want traffic on the internet? Where do you want people trolling you? And do you have merchandise you sell? What is it you're doing on?
I don't have merchandise. It's funny being a comic, doing this as long as I have, 30 years. Everybody's got merch, and I don't. You know, I have a joke about, you know, my doctor, who my doctor is a good buddy of mine, and I always say that when your doctor's your best friend, your doctor's a jerk, because anytime I call him, he can never give me a straight answer. He gives me the buddy answer, you know what I mean? Like, stop being a sissy. And I twisted my ankle really bad playing racquetball, and I called him and I said, can I come see you? He's like, you don't need to see me, just go to Walgreens. And I was like, okay, cool, you're gonna call in a prescription? He goes, yeah, I got something, it'll work for you. And I'm like, what is it? And he goes, it's called Vagisil. And you know, and he goes, just rub it on it, stop being such a. And so I always wanted to make these shirts that said, you know, rub some Vagisil on it. And, you know, so I've always had these merch, but I don't. I don't really Twitter, and I don't. It's funny, I'm just not a big Twitterer. But I've never been big on Twitter. I've never been big on Instagram. I think Facebook has just been my thing, and everybody can find me on Instagram at either Rocky Allen Osborn or Rocky's Comedy Live to either follow me or follow the shows that I put on in the Inland Empire.
So, okay, thank you. And so I came up with an idea for a T-shirt for my merch. Can I run it by you?
Let's hear it. The world is waiting. The world is on standby. We want to know.
Okay, so it says, boyfriend wanted, ... like colon, I guess. And then it says, apply within. You like
Does
it?
it have an arrow pointing down at your vagina? Because that's the kind of shirt that says, boyfriend wanted, apply within, and then an arrow pointing at your... Is this a clean show? Are kids watching this?
No, hell no. No. I was thinking that every, you know how girls come to comedy shows and they look like they want to get laid?
Yeah.
Who?
I mean, no, I've never...
What girl wouldn't want to buy that shirt at a comedy show?
That's funny. That's great. Yeah, I can't wait to start selling them and tell everybody I came up with the idea.
Go for it, Rocky. I dare ya.
Hashtag Rocky Osborn. No, wait, I don't.
You can have that.
That's for me.
I can't do it. You go with it. You can have it.
Yeah. It means something else if I wear a shirt saying boyfriend wanted to apply within. It's going to draw a completely different crowd.
Deliveries in the rear.
Yeah. That's it exactly. Yeah, no, I'll have to put the arrow on the back of the shirt. Yeah, I don't think I'm a right fit for that merch, but it's a cute shirt. It is a good concept. I like it. I like the shirt idea.
You can have it. Take it, please.
So, something I'll share with you before we close out that I think is really cool for the one person that's going to watch this, the girl who's going to watch it, and that'll probably be my mom. I'll be like, Mom, watch this. I got interviewed by a lady who threatened my life if I didn't do it. But one thing I do, which is really cool, is I have a show on Sundays. It's getting ready to launch. We've already launched it, but we're going to launch it live for public as we're doing with you and I right now. And it's really cool. It's Sundays at 5 o'clock, and it's called Green Room. And it's 10 headliners. So it's 10 national headliners. You'll never find amateur comics. Well, amateur comics might be watching and they can chime in. But here's the cool thing about it. It's 10 national headliners. I mean, we got guys in here like Dante from Last Comic Standing, Mark Christopher Lawrence, who just had a new movie release called Stacks, I think, just released. He is super funny. Kevin Johnson, the ventriloquist, he was on America's Got Talent. Super funny guy. So all these headliners are on it, and they all bring premises that they're working on, jokes that they're working on. That's why it's called Green Room. So you'll see 9 or 10 comics on the screen, and then each comic will go and they talk about their premise, and the other 9 comics will chime into each comic is getting assistance from other national headliners that are chiming in and giving their advice on what they should do or what they could do with that joke. And once we launch it to the public, people will be able to watch it live just like this, and people will be able to chime in. So if somebody asks a question during the Facebook Live, or somebody could chime in and say, hey, Rocky, that joke you're talking about, or, hey, Linda, that T-shirt you're talking about, hey, it would be funny if you said this. And people can chime in and say these types of things. And then as we're going, I can read it to the comics and say, hey, well, Brian out of lost my phone. Earthquake. I can put Brian out of, let me turn up my thing here, my brightness. I can say, hey, Brian out of Las Vegas chimed in, and Brian said that, hey, in that joke, Paul Ogata, in that joke that you said this, he was thinking maybe you could say this. So it's really a great, fun thing to do. It's there are comics out there that are doing comedy, live or from their house or whatever, comedy from the living room. And this is just really another version where you get a chance to see your comedians, but this is get a chance to see your comedians work.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
I won't book anything for that time. 5 o'clock Pacific on Sundays.
5 o'clock Sunday, and hopefully this Sunday, we should be able to run it live this Sunday, even though it's Mother's Day. I'll have to find out if everyone's going to join it. But I don't know how many of these guys have moms. I'll find out. But whether they're hanging out with their mom or not. But I'll find out how many comics are online, and then I'll send it off to you, and you can feel free to post it. And people can chime in. And then the other thing we're doing, because these comics are all out of work, so right now they're just honing their craft. They're working on stuff. You might see some famous people on there. And people will be offered the opportunity to donate to Green Room Comedy. And they'll be able to donate to it, and then that money goes to the comics that are working on their stuff, and that might have entertained you for that hour that they were on the show.
That's amazing. I can't wait. That's going to be hilarious. Did you see me message you about how I know and love Dante and Rebecca?
I did not. I was trying to focus specifically on this interview.
Yeah. They came and they handled the Portland Comedy Festival last year.
That's right.
And I was at Harvey's, and I was like their main go-to gal that wasn't getting paid, that was doing anything and everything for the club. And so when Dante and Rebecca came, we went to the VA hospital together and passed out flyers all over the city. Oh man, I got a chance to really get to know them and their heart for military and vets.
People. I mean, that's the thing with Dante and Rebecca is, when you meet, sometimes, what they say, don't meet your heroes, but sometimes, especially in comedy, did I lose you there?
Yeah, it froze up, but I can still hear you.
Oh, it's me. Let me see if I can change that, actually. I was trying to plug my phone in so it didn't die. Let me get rid of that, and let me get you back on my screen. So, the cool thing is you meet comics all the time, and when you meet comics, you want to know that the comics you're meeting aren't jerks, or, that they're nice people, and I've made it no secret that my favorite comedian to watch when I was a kid was Bobcat Goldthwait. I had the privilege of having him at my comedy club on a couple different occasions. I think 2 or 3 times I had him, and I was just such a huge fan, and meeting him and being able to talk to him, just a down-to-earth, really nice guy. So it's horrible when you finally meet a comedian, or you're like, all right, I'm going to go work with this comedian tonight at a club, and maybe you don't even know who they are, and then they just turn out to be, really snotty or whatever, and you're like, I don't want to ever work with this person again. But then you meet people like Dante and Rebecca, who literally will just call you out of the blue just to say, hello, my friend, how are you doing? Like, I'm just checking up on you, you know what I mean? They're really, really nice people. So, yeah, I really enjoy being around them. There are a lot of people like that in this industry, and I'm fortunate that I know a lot of them.
Yes. So he does military comedy. Have you gone and done military comedy with him, Rocky?
Not with him. I've done shows with him, but I have not done military comedy with him. I've done military comedy with Patrick DeGear and a few other people, and then back in when I first broke into comedy, the comics there in Omaha, we went around and did the military base and stuff like that there too.
That's so cool. Thank you for your service.
Oh, I didn't serve. I was in the Air Force.
There's some truth to that.
Yeah, there is truth to that. When people say, they're just like, oh, thank you for your service. And I'm like, well, thank you. It was really tough the week my maid didn't show up and I had to clean my own stuff up. But, no, there's no maid there. I'm going to say that, and if people are going to join the Air Force that saw this video and be like, hey, I didn't get a maid. What happened? The comedian guy said I was going to get a maid. They're going, shut up, maggot. You don't get no maid.
Thank you, Rocky Osborn. You're the best. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and I look forward to watching this later and being the person that likes it.
Yeah. See you later. Bye.
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 Thank you.
Love
Bye,
you.
Mom.